Oh, champ. A lot of people today was saying that Young Thug was a free man. That is a complete lie. However, that man is now being sentenced to 15 years of probation, all right, outside of jail. So technically, he's no longer involved in this RICO as long as he honors 15 years of probation. I want y'all to hit the like button and share the videos. Who thought this day would come? Salute to the chat, but first we got to get to that theme music. Let's get it. Let's go, all champ.
Black Sun, what up? Bo, what up? Pools, what up? It's that hub shit, nigga. Hey. Is it spooky hours or goofy hours? What is life if your style is truly ours? They speaking on the money that's made, but if you're not a made man, it is nothing today. Yeah. Well, it's David to be precise, beloved if we are tight. The foreign's been at the light, the gun's been on the waist, the lawyer's been on the case. And that's in every city with niggas that's on sight. Speaking of sight, yeah, I build like construction. Me with the faculty, smoking J's to function. Meet at the crossroad, nigga, right at the junction. Money on the ad workout, numbers is crunching. I'm the homie moving the juice. What's a moment of truth to a lifetime of lies? These niggas give you the proof. They are not the one, should not even a two. But what's a nigga to do? Tell them stay out the way, Gunna's curfew. You don't wanna stand and play. Used to really get it in, yeah, day after day. What you know about breaking the night or holding a 9? I got a homie on it, taking a ride. Only thing that's on your mind is making it right. Shit. You got me slipping in the past, know the ghost on me, I'ma stay dipping in the mask. I took what I had to take, I ain't get the ass. Knew they would say no, learn how to lay low. Running from narcos, moving to yayo. Ayo, lay on the floor cause I say so. Me and the blicky type, 50 and yayo. Playing G-Unit, moving them G-Units. Homie had work too, told them the weed booming. I don't need your flowers, my nigga, we blooming. No go, stay on the trip, we shrooming. You don't wanna see me fuming out with a firearm. Niggas only G on stage, called Viacom. It ain't about being a G, but could you look in the mirror and say, I'm being me? Give a fuck who around, nigga, I'm being P. You already? Ghost.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You're not rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. All champs. Young Thug now sentenced to 15 years probation, which means he will be at home with his family. Yes, you got it right, champ. Sentenced to 15 years probation. Who would have ever thought after 2 long years that Young Thug would at least exit the prison system out there in Atlanta? Our champ, Fulton County to be very exact. All right, champs. It was a crazy day today, the wildest Halloween ever. Young Thug now, I don't want to say a free man because a free man is not true, but he is on probation though. Out on probation. Out on probation. 15 years probation to be exact. Smash the like. Share the video. Crazy. You got a lot of people out here lying, talking about that this guy is a free man. He's only out on probation, gang, for 15 years probation. If he can honor all 15 years, he's good. He's good for the rest of his life, champ. As long as he does not try to put his foot back in the streets. Get those likes up, champ. I need champagne for this.
Mr. Williams to walk out of the door today, and therefore does not seem to be particularly worried that Mr. Williams, if on the streets, would be a danger to society. I'm taking that into consideration and crafting my sentence. And in permitting a NOLO plea to the RICO count in one of the 2 gang counts, I would not be permitting the NOLO to the one if you were not pleading guilty to at least one of them. But you are, and y'all admit a factual basis for the counts that you are pleading guilty to. I find there to be a factual basis for those counts, and for the remaining counts, with which you are charged. I am going to impose a sentence, and I've taken a little bit of the suggested special conditions from the defense and a little bit of the special conditions suggested by the prosecution. On count 1, the court sentence is 20 years to serve 5 years, commuted to time served, the balance of 15 years to be probated, and a $25,000 fine. On count 2, the sentence is 5 years to serve, commuted to time served. That's the minimum sentence that's permitted on that count. It is required to be run consecutively. I'm going to run it consecutive to count 1, but I am going to backload. Oh, I'm sorry, that is not commuted. That is 5 years to serve, and it's going to be run consecutively to count 1, backloaded, by which I mean after you serve your 15 years of probation. If you have been successful on that probation, and I sincerely hope that you are, then at the end of that 15 years, I will commute the entire rest of any service portion of your sentence to time served. So I'll get to the end of it and give you the total sentence, but I'm also going to impose a $15,000 fine with regard to that count. Count 57, 20 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, the balance of 15 years probated, concurrent with count 1. Count 58, 10 years to serve 5, commuted to time served, balance probated, concurrent with count 1. 59, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. 60, 5 years to serve, commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. Count 61, 5 years to serve, that is required to be also a consecutive sentence, so that's going to be run consecutively to count 56 and backloaded. Count 62, 10 years to serve, also required to be served consecutively, that's going to be consecutive to count 61, also backloaded. So essentially, the total sentence is 40 years to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to the time that you have already served, followed by 15 years on probation, followed then by the backloaded 20 years, which can be served in custody and will be served in custody if you are not successful on your probation. If you are successful in completing your 15 years probation, that will be commuted to time served.
If you complete his probation, it's time served, champ. I don't think y'all realize that today is a holiday. You know why? Because Thug is out on probation, gang. We would have never thought in a million years that we would get to this point now, all right? People was waiting for Trump to get in office for some reason, for Thug to get out. But to be honest, he don't need Trump. Can Trump pardon this entire thing and take the man on probation? He probably could. But we're not going to get into politics, though. After politics, gang. Where's the champagne at? Where is the champagne? All right? We need that. We need champagne. We need bottles popping. On Halloween, gang. Thug out on probation. No longer in Fulton County jail. All right? Crazy. Archer. It's definitely a holiday, a day to remember, a year to remember. 2024 has been nuts. Uncle Murder's going to have a hard time writing his wrap-up of 2024. It has been an insane year. And it's not even done yet. We got 2 more months, nigga. Tomorrow is November. After November is December. And then it's 2025, a different type year. Our champ. Insane. Where's the champagne? We need that. We need champagne bottles. What's going on here, gang? Our champ. It's time to celebrate, gang. Hit the like. Share the video. Crazy.
You are to remain on reporting status for the first half of your probation, active reporting for the first 7.5 years of your probation, and that is pursuant to OCGA 17-10-1, subsection 2, A2A. And Mr. Steele and Mr. Adams, in order to keep on reporting status, there needs to be good cause shown. We all can see that good cause is shown here.
Stipulate.
All right, I appreciate that. Special conditions of your probation.
Can I have a second, Your Honor?
Sure.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You had enough time to talk with your attorneys?
Yes.
Okay. All right, special conditions of your probation. After 48 hours from your release, you are to stay away from the metro Atlanta area, and that's defined by the U.S. Census Bureau. It may change, but you can look that up anytime to figure out what that is. For the first 10 years of your probation, subject to the following exceptions, you are permitted to be in the metro Atlanta area to attend any wedding, funeral, or graduation from high school, college, or graduate school of any of your immediate family members. And immediate family members is defined the same way that you all were contemplating it when you were negotiating. You can get here up to 24 hours prior to any such event, and you need to leave within 48 hours after any such event. In addition, during each year of your probation, I'm going to require that you come to the metro Atlanta area and make a live anti-gang and anti-gun violence presentation 4 times a year, each year of your probation, at a grade school, a middle school, a boys or girls club, anything like that, that type of group. And if you want to, that presentation can include a benefit concert, and these presentations may count towards your required community service hours, which I'm going to impose, that during each year of your probation, you perform 100 hours of community service. You are, and this is required by the fact that there's a gang conviction. You shall not knowingly have contact of any kind or character with any other member or associate of any criminal street gang. Exception to that, if your brother is a member of any street gang, I hope you talk him into getting out of it. Quantavious Greer, and then also Sergio Kitchens, as long as you are contractually obligated to him.
You gotta make songs with a rat. Was that a part of the deal? Oh, chin. Sergio Kitchens, Ratatouille? The rat that went to the gym, that rat? Not the rat with a 6-pack. You mean the rat with the 6-pack abs? Oh, chin. Oh, chin. Well, it's either you make a song with a rat about gospel, or you roll right back to Fulton County Jail, chin. They say you might have to make a song with a very athletic rat. Oh, chin. Crazy. Might hurt your heart, but it might do you some justice. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, chin. Crazy. But he did get probation, though. You know what I mean? He don't gotta eat peanut butter and jelly every day. No cheese sandwiches. All right? No struggle muffins. All right? Do y'all remember that Fulton County menu? I don't think he wants that anymore. He can eat better now, champ. All right? He can eat better now. Just saying. Hit the like, share the video. It's crazy. Crazy.
That is going to include anybody who is named in this indictment, except as absolutely necessary to conduct the lawful business of your musical career, and to any extent that the state is not agreeing to the exception for Mr. Kitchens. In the event that that part is not enforceable because it is only a portion of a special condition, going to provide that that be severable from the rest of this, and I'll put some case sites in the Senate sheet for that. You are in no way to promote any criminal street gang or any criminal street gang activity, including on any social media platform. You are not to utilize any hand signs, terminology, or language that promotes any criminal street gang. You are not to participate in any criminal street gang activity. You are not to knowingly engage in any contact with any of the victims that are listed in this indictment or with any of their family members. And you may not have in your possession or with arm's reach any kind of a firearm because you're going to be a convicted felon. And that is, except I know that you have security and you need security. You can be within arm's reach of a firearm that is in the possession of either licensed law enforcement or licensed security personnel that are in your security detail or anybody that you're performing with. You are to submit to random drug screens and not use any drugs unless they are prescribed for you by a licensed physician.
Only prescribed yerks, all right? Prescription yerks only. Tell your doctor you in need of the yerks, right? No illegal yerk usage. You heard? Must be prescribed by a doctor, all right? Doctor prescribed yerks. All right, doctor prescription only. Can't get them off the street. Nah, champ. Legal way. That's it. All champ.
You are to execute a Fourth Amendment waiver that will permit search of your person, residence, vehicles, and electronics for any firearms, any criminal street gang paraphernalia, or any illicit drugs. And as I mentioned, with regard to one of the first of your co-defendants from this trial, at least since I've been involved, to plead guilty, our Uniform Superior Court rules instruct and provide that it is absolutely proper for a judge to grant leniency in sentencing when, quote, the interests of the public in the effective administration of criminal justice are served, unquote. And I think that this plea is in the interest of the public and in the interest of effective administration of justice. Have been trying to ensure that to the extent I can, this trial also abides by that. It's been challenging at certain times. I find your plea to be freely, knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily entered with an understanding of the consequences. And
that nigga rehearsed. I ain't gonna lie. He rehearsed it, champ. Let's get to some comments, man. He definitely rehearsed it. I heard his speech, champ. He said he takes accountability for his actions, all right? And whatever mishaps may have transpired through his music, all right? Doctor gonna prescribe him some Mary Jane. I mean, it's damn near legal everywhere now. I ain't gonna lie. They might have subscription bud, by the way. Salute to the homie Gambino in the chat, man. John says, oh no, he ain't talking to me. Yeah, he could drink. They ain't say he can't drink though. They never said drinking was off the table though. But I don't think he's a major sipper, by the way. But he can't do no scissor, no cough syrup of any kind, right? None of that. Nah, he can't have that. Nope. None of those. Thug might be turning Muslim, by the way. He might be turning Muslim. I ain't gonna hold you. Bro might have a religion and all that. Pardon Thug, you know that's gonna happen. If Trump said he would pardon Thug, so he might not even have to do none of that. He might not have to do anything. If he pardon it, it's over with. He will be in great health if he follows what the judge says. I mean, hopefully he does. You think? Frankie says, so what if is he gonna rap about now that he's not a gang member? Niggas would have gotten more respect if they actually went down the road. He's still a gang member though. That ain't changed nothing. Nobody said he dropped his flag. He just can't do nothing involved with gang stuff. This doesn't mean he's not a gang member anymore. He's just not allowed to do gang member things. I'm just saying. No, this doesn't necessarily mean he's no longer a gang member, per se. He didn't drop his flag. He didn't denounce that. You know? He ain't denounce it. Salute to Mystery Monk with the $5 in town taxes. Charleston White is so mad right now. Oh, yeah, he gonna crash out on whatever interview they put him on next. Bro might crash out. Leonora says if he's innocent, then 15 years should be easy. Hopefully it is. You know? Hopefully it is. I ain't gonna lie. Fannie Willis is tight. Judge Glanville is mad too. Judge Glanville is punching the air. Because Judge Glanville would have never let it get to this point. He would have said, Thug, 34 years. He would have gave that man the maximum, not even the minimum, the maximum sentence. Yeah, Judge Glanville would have gave that nigga 85 to life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he would have threw the book at him for no reason. I'm just saying. Yeah, Charleston White might crash out behind this. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Well, the man was locked up for about good 2 years, you know. Good 2 years and a half.
I accept it as such. I also need to inform you that your attorneys were going to represent you through either the last day of this term of court or 30 days from now, whichever is later, and any of the filings that were mentioned that need to be filed within that time, they would file on your behalf unless they are permitted to withdraw from representing you before that time. I am not going to impose the conditions suggested by your counsel about the benefit concerts and the donations to the sheriff's office, but I certainly strongly encourage you to do those things and to do and continue to do things that benefit your community and especially help young people to stay out of criminal trouble. And unless there is anything from counsel other than that.
I have one matter, Your Honor.
Okay, and does the state as well?
Your Honor, with regards to Mr. Williams being permitted to come to the Metro Atlanta area or Cleveland Avenue area for funeral or the other items,
Right.
can you also consider, God forbid, there's a serious medical condition of a person that
In
is,
his immediate family,
yeah.
certainly, we can add that. And I also meant to mention, because I know you do travel all over in order to pursue your career, that it's permissible for your probation to be transferred to out of state, and that has to be done through probation, but that is fine with the court. And you may also keep your, nobody's mentioned it, but keep your passport and travel out of state and internationally to the extent that you need to do that for business purposes as well. All right, Mr. Body.
Thank you. For those of y'all that don't understand what's happening, yeah, Thug is already home, champ, by the way. He's out on 15 years probation. If only if he doesn't go against the probation stipulations. If he don't go against it, he will get time served after the 15 years of probation. Simple. That's it. So he don't gotta eat Jack Max and cheese sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every single day now. He can eat like a normal human being, champ. All right? That's it. It's done. He's no longer behind bars, right? Unless he violates his probation. Can't be around with arms reach of firearms unless law enforcement is carrying, or security that's been hired for him is carrying. That's it. Things like that. No substances. All right. Alcohol might not be off the table. All right. He can drink a Casamigos or a Don Julio and etc. By the way, all right. None of those things is off the table. So we might be getting that first day out on Friday again. All right. We might be getting that first day out on Friday. All right. Now, hopefully, you don't make those songs with Sergio Kitchens, also known as Gunna, a very, very healthy rat that you've seen over the years, who has somehow been forgiven for his rat heroics over the years, by the way. His rat heroics were somehow forgiven by a lot of Atlanteans, ATLians for that matter. For some reason, I don't know why. Hopefully he doesn't have to make a song with a rat. All right. Salute to Thug for standing on business. All right. Not folding. None of that. All right. He got a fair trial. He finally got a fair trial. All right. By the way, this is ahead of a RICO. We are watching history in the making. By the way. All right. Smash the like button, share the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. You're going to keep it going.
District Attorney just wants me to urge the court, due to the fact that the Thomases have been negatively affected incredibly traumatically by what has been discussed by both parties here today, to make a brief statement as she believes that they fall within the exception or within the bounds of Marcy's law. If the court would allow, I understand the court made a ruling earlier as it relates to that, but she wanted to.
All right, thank you. And I appreciate, well, I cannot even begin to understand what they must, anybody must be going through when they lose a family member to violence or criminal violence. Mr. Williams himself has expressed his own sorrow to the family. I, again, am going to stand by my belief that the appropriate time to hear a victim impact statement from them is at the close of the trial that contains the murder count with regard to their family member. All right, thank you. Okay, court is adjourned. Good luck to you. And I'm going to have there better be no violations, but if there are any, you're coming back to see me. All right.
Thank you.
He's home, champ. Oh, champ. Where is the champagne? Champagne, where is it? Salute to everybody in the shadow room. Y'all are bugging. By the way, glad y'all there. You in the shadow room for Halloween. How's it feel, champ? All right. You're going to be working on them shoulders for Halloween. Not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? You have 2 jack-o'-lanterns on your shoulder by tomorrow. All right? You have 2 big jack-o'-lanterns on each shoulder. All right? Well, 1 jack-o'-lantern per shoulder. Just so we're clear. All right? The amount of hugging you about to do, crazy. But you shouldn't have been bugging in the chat. All right? It is what it is, man. Hit that like, share the video. Let the man know what you think in the comments. Buy some champagne. It's a holiday, nigga. Thug out on probation. Someone is upset. Someone is mad right now, all right? Thug out on probation. Insane. Salute to the chat. Smash the like. Share the video. Join the Discord. Discord link is in the chat. The Discord's amazing, too. We got over 500 people in the Discord. Almost 8,000. Hit that like, share the video. But gang, it's the man. The one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like, share the video. Go to showfacenews.com right now to get your merch. I'm up out of here, gang. We got more content on the way. Salute. Do the mayor a favor and go to showfacenews.com for the brand new mayor merch. Yes, wear the mayor's quotes in style all fall, all winter long. For the remainder of 2024, the mayor will be providing brand new merch each and every month. All right, look, we have the All Champs tees out right now, as well as the Hug Your Shadow hoodies and tees. Wear the mayor merch in style only at showfacenews.com. Get your orders in, the orders ship fast. Get it right now. Everybody's buying it. Subscribe to the mayor. Media, you can't get the numbers you want. Your traction is terrible, but you need to get that boost to get to where you want to be and go viral. You came to the right place, gang. You gotta holler at Drea the Virgo on Instagram because she's helping endless YouTubers get to where they want to be, get to the mountaintop right now. I'm talking about more views, more traction, more likes, more comments, cross-platforming, you name it. I mean TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, more followers, more subscribers, more money. Alright, listen, you gotta go and follow Drea the Virgo right now. Hit her in the DMs because guess what? She's loaded, alright? She's helping everybody. I mean everybody, champ. She's even helping the mayor. Yes, the mayor's getting help from Drea the Virgo. You need to holler at her right now so you can get your numbers up, right? And get to this money, get to this bag, quit your job, stop working a 9 to 5 and be a successful entrepreneur. Holla at Drea the Virgo right now. Gotham podcast starring LA's own Gangland Neem, one of the best up-and-comers in Los Angeles on the streaming platform, and New York City's own, the real New York mayor, Showface News. It's epic, it's crazy. Make sure you tap in every Sunday, every single Sunday. You'll see Gangland Neem live. But the one and only Showface News going crazy. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's the mayor. Stop playing.